Oh, the midnight. Oh my gosh. I can go into the midnight. Portal muffler. Portal guide. Okay. All right. Maybe sash with a boss. We also do midnight. I think this is all I can fit in there. So that's all it's going to be. I might just enchant with what I've got, but I think going into the midnight is just going to be fun by itself. And that might get me some levels, fighting some mobs in there, to enchant my armor a little bit up. Better than it is, maybe. Portal muffler. I'm going to keep that in here for now until I can get that. Yeah, that says nether portal, but I guess it's also useful for the midnight portal, which usually appears as some kind of tear, and you can potentially get dragged into it as a victim. But I don't know if that's really going to be the case or not here. So I guess we'll find out. I could also switch this up for even better armor, because I've been slowly getting this. What is it for Terra Steel? Terra Steel armor? Oh, that's the wrong armor. Terra Steel helmet is runes, sticks, and ingots. And that's 3. That's 3. That's 3. And that's 3. So I have enough ingots right now that I can make Terra Steel armor. Now, I would need to make the runes. I've got the basic runes, but I think it's like the upgrades from those. The seasonal runes, the winter, fall, spring, and summer. Ones that you need for these. But that would be truly epic. Though I think I also really want to get that darn Nature's Pledge armor. I might just do that. The Goblin Slayer armor. I keep on looking at it and I'm like, oh, that looks really cool. At least it looks really cool here. I'm curious to know if it's just as cool in being worn. If not, well, hey, I might be able to use some of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cranking this out. Let's begin the process, and then I will grind this off camera, so you guys don't need to watch. But photonium, I guess it is. Photonium. Recipe for it is going to be elementium, which I've got 5 of. I'm about to have a lot more. And that's going to be a 1-to-1. And that's going to get me 14. Plus that's 19. That's not going to be enough. I'm going to need more elementium to start with, because it's a 1-to-1 ingot to ingot ratio for that, which I don't even know if it's worth it. But if anything, this thing can sit on a really cool armor stand in the end. Wait, iron. I've got some blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll get me 3 more blocks of the fairy ingots, as I'm calling them. There we go. And I can just drop them on any of these ones here, turn them into those. Then I can drop both of these sets. Actually, here, if I can craft this up, that'd be better. That's 9. That's not better. Turn that one into 10. There we go. Oh, it's happening. I'm actually excited. Okay. All right. It's raining. Ready? Ready? Look, I've got one of these. Don't worry. Don't worry. I can fix this, right? I just need... This is a quick sidebar. I know I keep saying that, but this is actually a quick sidebar. I just need a little bit of bone meal. Why? So that I can grow more sunflowers. Those are bone chunks. Crap. Let's put it in here. Can I smelt those up? What is it that I need to get bone meal? I thought that was it for bone meal. Bone meal. Recipe is smelting a bone. Oh. Oh. Give me these. Okay. We're going to smelt up bones. And then put the bone chunks in here for solace. Oh man, that really messes me up. Okay. That's a little confusing, but I think we'll be alright. I'll just take a couple of these. That should get me enough for the sunflower that I need to duplicate. There we go. And then I just right click and make myself some more sunflowers. Now that I was able to make one, I've got more. And I can break this, and then I can feed this to my... Oh, it's so sad. Why are you so sad? No sad. We click, and you'll become very happy. Bing! Okay, there we go. I feel this episode is now complete. We've played through all of Mystical Skies. There we go, just finished. By feeding a sunflower To the Teru Teru bosom. So I have totally sidetracked from what I was working on, but I think I've got it now. I was going to... Oh, Blood Moon is rising too, just in time. Okay. At least I can stop that rain. Because when it rains, it blood moons. Toss these in here. Toss these in here. And then I've got a whole bunch of pixie stuff. Or Elementium ingots, as it is. So, that's way more than enough. I only need 24 to make a complete set. I think I could probably put the rest up here for now. And then... Wait, did I just use up all? No, I still have a few ingots left. Okay. But... Looking up the Goblin Slayer stuff... Alright, recipe... Let's put this on the list. Recipe for this is 1-to-1, but I also need 3 spirit fragments and gilded mashed potatoes. I've already made spirit fragments. You guys have seen that in a previous episode. If you haven't already, look for the one that has a picture of this little ghosty dude on it, and that's the episode that I make those. So you guys can see how I'm going to be doing that. And I also got told by somebody in the comments that I could just put the spirit chunks in, and not the Elven Gateway Core, in the Living Rock pedestal here, and the sun will just slowly over time turn it into these things, which is cool. But I think I'm going to take a little bit more aggressive approach and just manually do it. But gilded mashed potatoes. Gilded potatoes, which is potato and a gold nugget. Will make me one of those. So let's grab gold nuggets. I'm actually going to put this on here. I'm going to go get myself a potato, which I think, and I'm almost out of food. Oh gosh. Nope, wrong chest. Do I have any potatoes in here? I do. I have 12, in fact. But I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to need 24, because they're a 1-to-1 ratio for the ingots. But that's just 3 nature essence. Oh, we've got that. Totally got that. 1, 2, 3. And... oh, it's up 1. There we go. 24. Perfect. That is all of the potatoes I want. I will need more gold nuggets. But I've got some of those already. So I think I'm all right. I didn't check. Is this actually a safe area? F7. Yep, F7 is on. Oh, it's so pretty with the flashing green. All right. Let me eat a little bit more food so that I don't drop out of the sky to just constantly keep falling to my death. But mashed potatoes. And it's a 1-to-1, which will take a little bit of time. But there we go. That clicks on there. And then when it's done, I'm going to need, of course, a whole bunch more of the... whoop, there we go. I'm going to need 24 of these so I can do this 24 times. Oh my gosh. Click. Right click. There we go. I now have a gilded mashed potato, or gilded potato. I'm about to make a gilded mashed potato. There we go. And I now have a gilded mashed potato, which I think, photonium, recipe for that. 3 spirit fragments. I should at least get that and make the first photonium for you guys so you can see it. Recipe for this is to just smash it. So we're going to take the spirit fuel here. Then we're going to smash this. Grab that. And I can put these 3 in here. Plus that. 1, 2, 3. Plus... wait. What was the other item? It was... oh, Elementium. Okay. That. And then once that's done, I should have my first photonium ingot, which I'll need those for as well. Just toss one on here. Click. And there it is. Photonium. Alright, so now I'm going to be grinding this out a bit so I can get 23 more of those things. And I'll be back soon. Okay, so I'm back. And I may have changed a few things while I was gone. Namely, a lot of this area. I did not do any more building. I just rearranged a bunch of stuff. I mean, I still need to expand that out for the guy of fight and everything like that. But I upgraded my mana spreaders. I now only have 2 transporting the goods. And then I've got a couple to power my runic altar, should I desire. Both powered off of these 2 here. Everything is hooked up to a spark now. And I have 2 of these... mana chargers with a couple extra tablets because I was using those to basically just move mana around. And something I found out the dreaming mana pools. They work with like the transmogrification stuff here, but they don't work with powering the Alfheim portal. So I have to use regular mana pools for those. But these also have sparks on them as well. You can't really see them as well. They're like in the center of this thing, but they're there. And if you really want to see, you can just use your wand to click and you can see everything that's kind of like hooked up to the network. And yes, it's still hooked up all the way over here to the terrestrial agglomeration plate extraordinaire. So at the moment I have both of these, all of my incoming mana, going directly into this middle one here. The reason for that is because I'm going to be putting this here, a recessive spark on it, which is a really basic thing. And I moved my crafting table over here so that I wouldn't have to worry about it too much. Takes an rune of earth, pixie dust, and mana steel. It's not so bad. And then I can put this on here. And what it does is it takes all of the mana, let's see if I can click it, there we go, in that pool, and spreads it to all other pools in the network that is nearby. So therefore, if I have all of my mana being sprayed into this one pool, it's going to fill all of the others, which is perfect. And if I really want to, I could have a dominant one over here that like automatically fills or like steals all the mana from all the pools nearby. But honestly, these are double-sized mana pools. So even though they only look about half full, they're actually full-size mana pools now. And I currently only have the one hookup going on here. Oh, hey, that's cool. I didn't know that was going to show me the power rating on here before. But I put the old setup in this hopper just because I didn't want to bother. But it's currently just using solid fuel, which should keep me going for quite a while. Because that just like one of those pieces is so many more times than the regular stuff I was using. But I also have some excess stored in here, like another dreaming mana pool and my extra mana spreaders. I hate that I have these extra mana spreaders that are like of no use at this point. It's kind of like, it's kind of sad. But nonetheless, I can progress on. And now that this is constantly going to be keeping all the other pools full, and I don't need to have them going like from one to the other to the other to the other, or some weird chain like that, I'm pretty happy with that. And I do have this one being the one that has the transformation ability with that underneath. So to show you, by holding this piece of stone, all the other mana pools don't give me anything, but holding it over this, it does. So it does work with the dreaming mana pool, which then it will transform into another type of stone. But that was just an example. And I use that P option to put Draconic here. And you'll notice that my level is 30. Actually, it's more than 30, just slightly over 30. Reason being is that smashing stuff over here with Spirit Fragment and whatnot gave me XP. I had no idea it would do so. I was tempted to enchant my hammer so that I would get it, but then I think it was going to give me less levels than what it was worth. So before I do enchanting on my current armor set, though, I think it's time that I start making the one that I am intending to make, and that is the big boss right here. We've got these, which it should be one of those, one gilded mashed potato, 3 spirit fragments, and then I just need to, yeah, that pretty much instantly charges it. Put one of these on place, click, and I get that. Then right click with an empty hand. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then I just do this, click. Oops, unless I go a little too fast, in which case that's a little oops there. Everything's there already. It does take a second to do it, but then not so bad. So I'll be back once I've got all these crafted up. I'm going to need 20 more, in fact. I was one of these short. There we go. 24 photonium ingots. Whew. Or, well, just photonium. It doesn't even say ingots. So let's try making the helmet, chestplate, leggings, and Goblin Slayer boots. Okay, now let's see what this does here. Oh my gosh. Befall. What does this say, actually? Equip Goblin Slayer armor set. That's it. Okay, so let's have a look. Holy crap. Let me actually take the that mask off. It's a little bit weird. And the Manaseer monocle. That's pretty awesome. Let's hit F1 so that I can actually get a bit of a zoom in on this. Wow. Pretty slick armor, huh? Let's see the backside. Let me take my wings off as well. That's really good. It's really good. So nice. That is so pretty. All right, that is really impressive. Now to put my face mask back on, just so I can look like some kind of weird rainbow dude underneath the mask. But that's awesome. And it doesn't give me max armor either. Plus 25% max health. Oh! So that gave me an entire extra health bar. Plus 4% speed. So that's 16% speed extra? Oh, this is just me walking. That's running. That's nice. And if I fly? Woo! Holy cow. Okay, I'm going a little bit fast. And I still haven't made my sash yet. Okay. Oh, my food. Oh, my food. Let me just eat some. I forgot. I hadn't eaten anything in a bit. All right. I still have my mana tablet. What I am curious about is if I had a bow and arrow, I could like shoot up and have it hit myself and see if the armor replenishes itself. It doesn't say anything about it. Let's take a look in the book and see if it says anything in here. Let's go back and see Goblin. No, nothing. I wonder where you're supposed to learn about this stuff. Like, because I would think that there'd be a book for it, but maybe because I'm just jumping around. Divinity. Find faith. Faith in Heimdall. Idun, Loki, Njord, Thor. Interesting. Okay. Well, hey, faith in Goblin Slayer. Here we go. This is going to be good. All right. So, I've got my laser. I've got these things. I want to see if I can enchant this. Can I enchant my armor? Let's take off some of this stuff and see what we can do. Put this in here. We got protection 3, protection 2, unbreaking 1. This, last stand 2, blast protection 3, unbreaking. Okay. Helmet, respiration. This all looks very familiar. And the leggings. Last stand 2. Kind of think that'll keep me alive. But I really want some protection, and this is not going to be my last set of armor, so let's go with protection here. There we go. Let's just play it straight up protection 3. Alright, well. Oh, there's protection 4. I need several levels. Last stand. Fire protection 4. That would be good for the nether, but I'm probably going to be going into... Yeah, I'm just going to go with... Oh, shoot, that was projectile protection, and I've got multi-jump now. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm going to have to fix that. Because the last thing I want... is multi-jump. Actually, it could be good for getting up in the air real easy, but I don't know. That's just kind of weird. And it doesn't always work when you think it will. It is kind of cool, though, because I've got the wings. I slide down rather well. But let's work on... Oh, here it comes, my friend. Oh, no. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. Ready? Here. Feel better. It's okay. Pat, pat. It's okay. There we go. So, now I just need to store off this armor for now. I'm going to need to get some armor stands, because I've got 2 sets of armor now. I'm thinking maybe like on either side here. Maybe over here. I don't know. Maybe I make its own little like platform or something more a little central over there, because I've been spending a lot of time in this Britannia area, that's for certain. Wow, that jump. So, we put this back. See, I already forgot to put it back. And I want to make that sash. So let's take this off, that off, and the photonium, the sash. Sojourner sash. It's just some leather, rune of earth, rune of air, and a mana steel ingot. We've got earth, air. What was the other one? 1 ingot. And then leather. That could be a problem or not. I don't know. Pelts for mystical world. Cow essence. You can smelt rotten flesh. All right, well, let's see if I can do something with the loot kits. Woohoo! Okay, that was kind of fun. Let's do a few of those loot kits and see if I can actually work this through. Man, this armor just looks so crazy. I'm tempted just to enchant the rest of it just so that it all glows together at the same. It looks a bit weird. Don't worry, I'm not coming after you for leather. So I'm thinking, let's see, loot kit. Can I make, what do we got? Base, blaze, creeper, enderman, ghast, shulker, skeleton, slime, spider, witch, wither, zombie. Well, I guess I make zombie. And then we smelt up the flesh from that. So that's what? Green, blue, 2 black. Green, blue, and 2 black. There we go. Oh, wow, we're very low on blue. 2 black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll grab a bunch of the nether crystals. And then can I make a bunch of zombie loot kits? Yes, I can. All right. I'm just going to make these, harvest the goods, and I'll be back. All right, there we go. 5 rotten flesh. Nice. So if I just cook those, I straight up get leather. It's good. So let's break it into 3, I think. Grab that. Grab that. And there's nothing in these other ones. All right, cool. So I can just put this back in there for now. I've got an extra iron ingot. That was kind of a nice little surprise. Oh, I still have more zombies. I thought that I used it all. Okay, maybe I tossed these ones in here. Wow, I got 5 out of that one. Holy cow. Heh. Cow. Leather. Get it? Alright, so let's try making this sash. And then I should be even speedier, and I'm losing more things to be wearing here. Can I wear it? Oh no! I need to choose the Moogle. The Moogle isn't really visible anymore. Alright, we've worn the Moogle for quite some time. So it is going away. Therefore, let's put this stuff away here. I've got a few torches. I've got a little bit of food. Might grab a bit more than that. But the problem is that this food is like so amazing at this point that I'm like hesitant to actually eat it. The, like diamond apples are actually pretty mediocre in comparison. This inferium apple, is there a recipe for that? Just to make higher tier apples. So I might just eat that. But that's just a single. I wanted a few more. I got it. Green unstable fruit. I'm not going to eat that. That sounds like it's going to explode. I guess I'm going to be getting into my golden carrots if I need them. I'm going to grab my pouch. There we go. And now, I think what I am going to do is I am going to enchant the other 2 pieces, just so that they are enchanted. I need the lapis. Thank you. Lapis, trousers, tombstone soulbound, protection 2. Do protection 2, and then the helmet. I guess blast protection is better than no protection. And unbreaking. I'm a fan of that. Okay, so at least now I am glowy. Completely. All over. I look much more interesting. Without being like a mismatched glow. And for those that are worried about the enchants, the really pathetic enchants that I chose, which, I mean, it's better than no enchants, I can remove those. That Botania adds in a special cloth that can just wipe those away. And I've used it many, many times. In fact, let's see if I can find a mana weave cloth. I think is what it is. Actually, I think that alone. Let's see, go back here. Cloth. Or is it spellbinding cloth? I think that's what it is. Yep, it's the spellbinding cloth, which should be pretty easy to make, I think. Let's see, spell binding cloth, and it has a durability that works. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. I could make that easy. So I could wipe these enchants off if I want. I don't know if this armor repairs. I don't even know if it... Oh, there's the durability. I do have a full mana tablet just in case. So I think I'm ready to go into the midnight. Which means, let's throw this out, go to the quest book, see what it says for the midnight. To start this chapter, you first need to complete the Elven Gateway core quest, which we have. The Midnight Portal. Oh, it requires Dream Rock. Okay. To go to the Midnight Dimension, you'll first need to make a portal. Midnight Portal can be made of any size, but using Dream Rock blocks. Warning, the corner of the portal frame can't be empty. You can use any block as a corner, including slants. So, Why do I need 6? Oh, that's because, okay, so, gotcha. Basically, that's your minimum, then you need to have some other kind of block around it. So, I need to have another portal nearby. I could just have that, like, right here. The midnight portal. I think that would be pretty applicable in this case. Do I have enough dream rock? Do I have any dream rock? I have 1 dream rock. Let's do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just do like your traditional 10 for a portal. No, I want it to be odd. So that's going to be a bunch. Let's just start with throwing a bunch of this through the portal as a good thing. And yes, I put the Gaia pylons over here just so that I wouldn't, you know, lose track of them, because they're really just going to end up being over there once I've got the arena built. Can't remember how big it needs to be, but wow, multi-jump. Okay, so now I've got the dream rock, and I just realized I went the wrong way. Okay, so maybe multi-jump is working the way that I thought it would. Okay, on that other portal I had it here, so 1, 2, 3. And then I still have it being there, 4, 5, and I just build up from here. 6, 7, 2, 3. So then I'm going to need 5 more dream rock. That's not bad, especially since it's a 1-to-1. Oh, whoops, my bad. Uh-oh. Picked it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can just stand in the portal, and I get them back. Run away to here. And then... Come on. Now I can't get it to work. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice and big, and it needs some light on top, though. There we go. And I can do some slants and stuff here just to get it going. What do I need to do to light it? Do I need to, like, use a lighter or something? First need to make a portal. Yep. Portal muffler, which I do have that somewhere. I put that in my my kit, I think. Or in my my tools chest. Yeah, there it is. We'll do the same thing I did with the other one, where I put it just like behind it for now. Let's clear this away and see what else it says for the next step. Portal guide. Yes, I am familiar with the portal guide. That's great. Visit Dimension Midnight. Just as requires it. Okay, so I'm guessing that I light it with a flint and steel. Which, do I have one? I do. I'm a bit tedious. Worried. Oh, hey, that was really simple. Okay, so I think this is where I'm going to end it. That's right before I go into the Midnight Dimension, because I think that's going to be a really nice segue for the next episode. A good beginning, as it is. I feel very strong in this armor, even if it isn't as strong as diamond armor for some reason. But hey, you know what? I think it just looks really darn cool. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. If so, be sure to give a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you have been enjoying it. Don't be afraid to stop by on Twitch most nights around 10 p.m. We stream there. And, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Till next time, folks. Bye.